Whoa, that's beautiful. Hey guys, it's Hannah and today I'm going to be talking about my room makeover. I'm going to take this down. Okay, so in my vlog I talked about how I was going to try and redo this room downstairs to be my kind of studio art space where I just want to use it. And I've kind of come a long way since then. After my mum saw the video, she cleaned out the room for me, so it was basically from scratch. My mum basically cleaned out the entire room for me and let me start from scratch. All I had in here was a table and a wire bookshelf. Also, I had little wooden tables in here, which I don't know, I thought I talked about it. I don't think I did. And then I had a wire hook hanger thing on there. This is part one of my room decorating space studio. Part one of my studio decorating series. Yeah, the walls. The room isn't completely finished. It looks like it is, but it's not. It's still missing a lot of pieces and I still have to clean it. I kind of did a quick clean before filming this video so it would be presentable because I had a lot of like spare items hanging around. It's not really at its cleanest, but I like the way it looks. I like the spacing of it. I wasn't too sure about how it was going to be comfort-wise because it's quite a small room with a big ceiling and I didn't know how it was going to look spatially, but after I put a rug in here I'm feeling better about it. I still have a wall mount on the wall which has to go unless my parents decide to put a TV in here so my sister can use this room. I've been using, my computer is kind of facing the couch, so I've been using it to watch Netflix. The wall is still really bare. I have to put my frames on the wall, which you'll see are in my bookshelf at the moment. They still don't have anything inside. They've just all been painted and sanded. This is the steps I did to get to where it is at the moment. So what my mom did for me, she brought down this couch from upstairs, which was actually a royal blue couch, but what we did was we put a blanket, like a fur blanket on top. It's actually queen size, so that's why it hangs down a bit. Then we got the pillows from Kmart for about $7 or $8 each, I think. And then I also have another chair in here which is next to the couch, and then one at my desk so I can use it like a desk. After the couch was in here, the couch was in here for like a week by itself. Fun. And then what I did from there is I decided I really wanted to get to it and really like get things done. So we went after we at the same time when I got the pillows, I bought this little bookshelf which is behind me at the moment. It was just $25 and I built it on my own. My dad wanted to help me, but I said I'd just do it because he was at work. And so I did it. After I built it, I just shoved it in the corner there and that's where it stayed and it looks good there, so I like it. And then I had, like I said, the little white tables here which are behind me, which is what the computer's on. The computer was on the desk, but it was too high. So I moved it down here and I'm using it with this little stool. So the tables were originally this chocolate brown color and I didn't like it at all. So what I did was I dismantled them all with an Allen key, which was really easy, and then I sanded them all down, primed them, and painted them with this white wood paint. I didn't know if it would turn out too thick, but I guess I sanded them down really like a lot. And so it's like it turned out better than I thought for myself it would turn out. And what I did with the tops is they were actually just plain fogged frosted glass. And so I kept one of them plain. I knew with the other one that it was gonna kind of be exposed, so I wanted to paint it. I was gonna just paint it completely like one color, but then I decided I really wanted like this green leafy pattern in my room. I was gonna buy a pillow like it, but I couldn't find the right one. And so what I did is I just googled leaf patterns on Pinterest, and then I got my watercolor paints and I painted the glass with it, and it actually turned out really well. I didn't think it would turn out that nice, But it did, and it looks really nice actually with the foggy effect and the white. I didn't think that the frost, I didn't think the frost would look nice with the white paint, but it actually matches really well. And so that's what I did with the tables. Before I brought everything down, I also wanted to paint these frames. My mum had a bunch of spare frames that we weren't using, so she said I could sand them down and paint them. And so I sanded like half, and then my dad took over for me. It's really nice, and he did the rest. He sanded them, and then I painted them all again. I primed and painted them with the same paint I used for the tables. And like I said, they're stacked on the bookshelf. I haven't put anything in them at the moment because I'm not sure how I'm going to hang them on the wall. What I kind of wanted to do with this video is just talk about all the stuff that I just changed in this room more than made myself, because I haven't made anything like DIY'd anything in here on my own besides like little things here and there. So that's what I'm doing. That's why it's part one. And the next thing I did was spray painting. So I had some metal pieces in here that I didn't like the look of. The lamp, I don't know if the lamp's in the frame actually. Oh, it is. What I did with the lamp was I painted it gold, and then I also spray painted this little wire basket thing, which I think is on my desk at the moment. And then what I did was I also spray painted this hanging hooks shelf thing that my mum had bought in here. It was originally this bronze color, but I lightly spray painted it gold so you can kind of still see the bronze, and it turned out really well, and it dried really quickly too, so I could just hang it right back up. The last thing I did was I basically brought everything down that I wanted in this space rather than my room. And then my mum also gave me this salt lamp, which, is it in it? It is in the shop. I really love that salt lamp. I always wanted one, and I didn't even know my mum had one. And the last thing I did in here was the rug, which I think I mentioned, and that one's from Kmart as well. My dad got it with me. And yeah. Oh, the last thing. Okay. As well, I got this little chair, which I think you can see in the clips. It's a footstool, but I've been using it as a chair at my little desk because it's short. It's actually only, I think it was $20, and my sister found it for me at Spotlight, which is the craft store. And I knew I wanted something orange in here, and she found it for me, and it matches it perfectly, so I'm really glad that I have it. And then I also got some throw blankets, which I left on the chairs, so there was a pattern on it rather than just being a plain cream color. Yeah, I think it actually looks better with something on top because it's more texture. But yeah, like I said, the room is not done. It's pretty much, I'd say it's like 40% done. There's a lot of like things, and like it's a little bit dirty. It's dirty. It's not a little bit dirty. I have like paint cans in here still, and like there's still scuffs on the wall and things like that. And we got to hang this beautiful art piece. But besides that, I'm actually really happy with the way it is so far. Compared to what it was that couple of weeks ago in that video when I was covering the mess. So yeah, it's really nice. It's the theme I wanted it in, kind of a boho, like I wanted like white flat colors with a a white base where I could add a bunch of colors in here and it wouldn't look silly. And I think it kind of it is like that. I hope. I'm happy with how it looks so far. It's cozier than I thought it was going to turn out, which is really good, and I'm really happy with that. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed part one of my little studio DIY decorating. This is a long title, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back to watch part two when I complete that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.